I called off my engagement with my fiancée. After she asked for a pause to reconnect with her former partner, I sold our home and vanished. Greetings, everyone. After what feels like forever, I, a 27-year-old man, decided it's time to share what's been happening in my life lately. Here's the deal. Until recently, I believed I was going to marry my soulmate, Mia, a 26-year-old woman. We'd been together for 4 years, and I thought our relationship was rock solid. Now I'm left wondering how I missed the signs earlier. Mia and I met at a mutual friend's birthday party. She was witty, self-assured, and had a straightforward attitude that I admired. I'd been in relationships before, but none clicked like it did with her. We hit it off instantly and moved in together after a year. Everything seemed aligned: our career goals, thoughts on marriage, and plans for a family someday. She worked as a freelance illustrator, while I was a project coordinator at a tech company, so our schedules meshed well. Life wasn't extravagant, but it was fulfilling. We'd been talking about marriage for a while, and last year I proposed. It wasn't a grand gesture, just a cozy dinner at home for the two of us. Mia seemed overjoyed. She teared up, embraced me, and said yes. That evening we started dreaming about our future: an autumn wedding, a small guest list, and a quaint venue by the river. Everything seemed to be falling into place, or so I thought. The first warning signs were subtle, easy to overlook. I brushed them off, not wanting to overanalyze. For instance, Mia's excitement for wedding planning fizzled out after a few months. At first she was all in, sharing mood boards, browsing dresses, and debating details like whether I preferred lilies or peonies for the tables. But then, it just stopped. I'd ask things like, "Hey, have you picked your bridal party yet?" And she'd dodge the question. "Not yet, still mulling it over," she'd say repeatedly. The same happened with her dress, the cake, and the music. Every decision we'd been thrilled about became something she wanted to delay. "There's plenty of time," she'd say. The wedding felt like an afterthought. I told myself it was just stress. Planning a wedding can be intense, right? Plus, Mia had a lot on her plate with work. I figured she'd come around eventually. What I didn't see was that her lack of enthusiasm wasn't about the wedding, it was about us. The real wake-up call came one evening when we were out with friends. Someone suggested a silly social media game where you answer personal questions without flinching or judging. I can't tell you the full story in a short video. To hear the full story, open the channel and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. This will motivate me to create more great stories.